Welcome to Sydney Kingsford Smith Airport, New South Wales, Australia. It's approaching 12:15 p.m. local time on Friday, November 8, 2024. Qantas Flight 520, operated today by a Boeing 737-800 aircraft, is in the final stages of boarding at Terminal 3's Gate 5. The flight, with a scheduled duration of 1 hour 30 minutes, will shortly be headed north to Brisbane. Conditions in Sydney today are good, with no significant weather observed and a moderate westerly breeze. Runways 34 left and right are currently in use, which means a 5.7 kilometre 15-minute taxi out to the threshold. As the aircraft approaches holding point Tango 6, Sydney Ground instructs the pilots to monitor Sydney Tower on 124.7. As the engines settle at takeoff power, all is normal. Just as the aircraft lifts from the runway, a loud bang sends a shudder through the fuselage. The flight crew's instruments reveal the right engine has failed and is no longer producing thrust.
Hello, that's 6117. French 6117, City Town, Seacoast traffic, helicopter, descends the runway now, landing the host course north of the runway, wind 260 degrees, 15 knots, runway 34 right, good one. Understood, runway 34 right, clear land, it's 6117. Pan, Qantas 520, engine post, stand by. We'll be tracking runway track. 520. Direct 6117, go around. Go around, direct 6117.
With only one functional engine, the 737 limps into the sky with a climb rate of about 800 feet per minute. Compare this to a more typical rate of climb of between 2,000 and 2,500 feet per minute. While the crew work on immediate procedures following the failure, air traffic control begins formulating plans for the struggling jet, and aviation rescue firefighting service vehicles are dispatched to runway 34 right, where debris from the explosion has ignited a grass fire next to the runway.
And the 5 and company, Center 2, Tango 2, enter runway 34 right.
The first of the ARFFS vehicles arrives to runway 34 left, and they begin inspecting the runway and fighting the grass fire.
Qantas 520, is there any damage on the runway? Is there an inspection? Qantas 520, many flames forward, there's now fire, so it looks like there has been an explosion and there are bits all over the runway, which suggests the engine is gone. 520, thanks. 520, do switch to departures, 123.0, to gyro there, thanks. 1230, Qantas 520. Departures, Qantas 520 is maintaining runway track, passing 1,800. Climbing to 5,000, we'll be returning, request to return to runway 34 left.
Qantas 520 departures identified, and can you accept left or right turns?
8 on the way, Qantas 520.
Qantas 520, roger, turn left, heading 180.
Left heading 180, Qantas 520. Thank Qantas 520, request level of 3,000.
Qantas 520, maintain 3,000.
Maintain 3,000, Qantas 520.
Qantas 520, did you want to go straight in, or do you need to hold to run through some checklists?
Just checklist now.
Qantas 520, roger, make a further left, heading 160. Qantas 520, when able, can you advise POV, dangerous cargo, or NAO endurance?
Stand by.
As the plane tracks south to join the approach for runway 34 left, the pilots are working through numerous checklists and procedures. They begin with the engine failure or shutdown checklist, which offers a branching path to the engine in-flight start checklist, followed by the one engine inoperative landing, should the engine not start. The crew must also manually calculate their landing performance. As the Quick Reference Handbook notes, do not use FMC performance predictions. All of this takes time, on top of flying the aircraft, navigating to the approach, and communicating with air traffic control. The crew will spend the next 20 minutes working through this process.
Qantas 520, no need to respond if you're busy, but just wondering what engine failed.
It is the right-hand engine, Qantas 520, and our POB is 181. No known danger. Dry ice is located in the aft hold, and you can contact our company for further information on that. Current fuel on board 7.4 tons.
Qantas 520, understood. Qantas 520, turn right heading 170.
Turn right heading 170, Qantas 520.
Qantas 520, expect runway 34 left, contact direct 126, decimal 1.
126, decimal 1, Qantas 520. Director 520, we're going to need more time if we can hold the sausage, if that's okay.
Qantas 520, that is understood. Maybe we'll just give you a vector to get you clearance from the aircraft, and then I'll get you to hold it sausage.
Vector's defined, Qantas 520.
Qantas 520, just start planning, are you able to climb even up to 4,000 or 5,000 to hold, or did you want to just maintain 3,000?
We can go to 4, Qantas 520.
Qantas 520, thank you, climb to 4,000.
Climb to 4,000, Qantas 520.
And Qantas 520, just an approximate amount of time that you potentially need.
Probably 15 minutes, Qantas 520.
Thanks for that.
Runway 34 right remains closed while it is inspected, debris collected, and the grass fire extinguished. Runway 34 left is awaiting the arrival of the emergency Qantas 737. With potential cumulative delays both on the ground and in the air mounting, air traffic control works with other inbound flights to maximise arrivals before all runways at Sydney are unavailable.
What's the advantage just for our awareness? Is there a reason that runway 34 left isn't available for us now?
There's a couple coming in, and then basically putting the Qantas aircraft, the engine failure on to final for a hold. I think they're just running checks, maybe dump it to fuel, and then I think it's just going to come down to timing.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Thank you, Boss 35.
Qantas 520, and whenever you're ready, you clear direct to sausage to hold 4,000.
When ready, clear direct to sausage to hold 4,000, Qantas 520.
Qantas 438, and confirming you still have runway 34 left in sight, and will be able for the visual approach shortly.
Hey, from Qantas 438, runway 34 left in sight.
Thank you. Join final runway 34 left from that heading.
Final, runway 34 left from that heading, Qantas 438.
And Qantas 438, you are cleared for the visual approach. Runway 34 left.
Visual approach, 34 left, Qantas 438. And Qantas 438, signaling well wet smoke is...
Qantas 438, that's in relation to the emergency at the moment.
Qantas 438.
That's all for 3 for right. The 3 for right closed at the moment.
Bossy 550, we're going to try and get you into 3-4 left before the emergency aircraft. So you can cancel the whole, continue present heading, descend to 6,000.
Yep. Cancel hold, descend 6,000, maintain present heading, Bossy 550. Or do you want to resume the star via boogie?
Bossy 550, no, I'm going to put you overhead to the field for a right circuit for the left.
Roger, descending 6,000, maintaining heading. Bossy 550.
Bossy 550, just to keep you in the loop, this is based on Qantas 520's last communications that are going to be another 10 minutes or so. So we're going to aim to get you in front. If the emergency aircraft decides to come in early, we're going to take you back out, I'm sorry.
Bossy 550. Qantas 520. At this stage, we're anticipating another hold, and we'll advise if we're ready after that one.
Okay, thanks. Qantas 420.
Qantas 520, controllability is good.
Okay, good to know. Thank you. Velocity 550, turn right heading 080.
Right heading 080, velocity 550. Qantas 520, can you inform our company our intention is to return with the engine tow?
AFM will do that for you, Qantas 520.
Velocity 550, you want to speed up or?
Velocity 550, contact director now, 126.1. They'll give you any further instructions. Thanks for your patience.
1261, thank you, velocity 550.
Qantas 520, did you want to start descent to 3000?
Qantas 520, we'll maintain 4000 for down.
Not a problem at all, thanks.
The crew are finishing their preparation for a one-engine inoperative landing. The major difference in this non-normal procedure is that the aircraft will fly the approach at a higher speed than normal. This helps counteract the increased drag due to asymmetrical thrust, compensates for decreased climb performance and lift, helps pilots to maintain control authority, and increases safety margins in the event of a go-around. This preparation also includes a detailed briefing, including which approach will be flown and how it will be conducted, actions to be taken should the approach become unstable. I have a video about unstable approaches that you should check out after this one, and what will occur on the ground during and after the rollout. For now, let's rejoin the crew. It's about to get busy, so I'll be back for a debrief once the aircraft returns to the gate.
Director Qantas 520, we're ready to send the approach.
Okay, did you want to go straight in or one orbit or one more hold?
Straight in, Qantas 520.
Qantas 520, copy that, descend to 2000, and you are now on the final approach course, runway 34 left, confirm?
AFM, descend to 2000, Qantas 520.
Qantas 520, and clear GLS, all visual approach, runway 34 left, as preferred.
Clear GLS approach, runway 34 left, Qantas 520.
And information for the cars and the tenders on frequency. The emergency aircraft is joining final, coming into their approach now. They are currently on a 10-mile final.
Qantas 520, contact tower 120.5, all the best.
Sorry, say again, Qantas 520.
Qantas 520, tower now 120.5, all the best.
05, Qantas 520. 6
Qantas 520, Sydney Tower, Pan acknowledged.
Okay, Qantas 520, stop on the runway. The virus has come out, check out the right end.
Qantas 520, AFM, that is approved. You can use the runway as you require, and we have multiple tenders that are ready to come out and check on your up.
Qantas 520.
And Tender 5 and company, that was the aircraft on final, and they're requesting stop on the runway, and if you can come out and check the right engine, please.
Okay, Qantas 520, can we roll through again, please?
Qantas 520, absolutely, the runway is yours as required. Wind 280 degrees, 13 knots, runway 34 left, clear to land.
Runway 34 left, clear left, Qantas 520.
Car 11 and company at or beam Alpha 6, enter runway 24 left. Tender 5 and company at Bravo 10, enter runway 34 left. Tender 2 at Golf, enter runway 34 left. Tender 5 and company cleared to cross runway 25. Tender 4 at Foxtrot, enter runway 34 left.
On Foxtrot, enter 34 left, Tender 4.
Tender 90, you're on frequency.
5 kilometres, Tender 4. At this stage, right-hand engine shut down, showing no signs, and we've extended right.
Tender 9 on Golf, request to enter runway 34 left. Tender 9 at Golf, enter runway 34 left. Runway 34 left, Tender 9, thank you.
Sydney Tower, Tender 2, request to position at the
have emergency vehicles behind you, and there's a couple now repositioning in front of you as well. Tender 3 at Golf, enter runway 34 left.
Sydney ground, can I establish comms with the aircraft on 131, Tender 5?
Tender 5, that is approved. I'll get the aircraft to call you on 131. Qantas 520, in contact the fire commander on 131, please.
Okay.
Car 11 in company on runway 34 left, cross runway 25.
Runway 34 left, cross runway 25.
Tender 3 at taxiway Golf, caution there's actually car 11 in company, if you can just hold short of Golf.
Holding short of Golf.
Tender 3 at Golf, you can enter runway 34 left, the safety signal giving way to you. And car 11 in company, thank you, behind that tender you're cleared northbound on runway 34 left.
Follow the door. Now it's Qantas 520, our intention will be to return to the bay. We're just going to make a PA before we do so, and then we'd like the fire commander to escort us to a bay. We haven't been able to talk to the company just yet. We'll call them once we're clear somewhere.
Qantas 520 copied, I do believe you're for bay 8. Just let me know when you are ready, and I'll just ensure that there's no emergency vehicles in your way, and we'll get you taxiing towards the bay.
Thanks, Qantas 520, and for help us today.
Fire commander, Sydney Tower. Qantas 520, copy, just stand by one moment. Fire commander, Sydney Tower, you on frequency?
Yeah, go ahead, Sydney Tower.
Fire commander, can you confirm that there's no emergency vehicles in front of the Qantas 737?
Yeah, roger, no emergency vehicles in front of the 737.
Fire commander, thank you. Great, Qantas 520, you can vacate right onto Bravo 2, and you can contact ground now on 121.7, and the emergency vehicles will follow you in.
Okay, right, Bravo 2, 121.7.
Fire commander and company, you are cleared to follow the Qantas 737. They are going towards Bay 8.
Yeah, roger, that's Sydney Tower. We'll follow the aircraft to Bay 8. Just for your information, also, there is a little bit of fuel coming out of that starboard engine, so
Fire commander, copied, thank you, and report when all emergency vehicles are clear of the runway.
yeah, roger, that's
Car 11, thank you.
The damaged engine has been leaking fuel onto the runway. It will remain closed until a fuel spill truck can decontaminate the tarmac. Car 11 is inspecting the runway to ensure no debris remains. While this occurs, hopeful departing aircraft line the adjacent taxiways.
Fire commander, thank you very much. Continue, and you can contact ground as well on 121.7.
G'day, and vacate Bravo 2, just hold short of Charlie.
Bravo 2, hold for Charlie, fine.
In Qantas 520, yeah, just hold short of Charlie at this stage. We're just confirming if it is okay for you to actually go on to the base.
Copy that.
Car 11 and company, just for clarity, are you guys hoping to remain there with the fuel spill, or were you guys going to exit and follow the aircraft to the bay as well?
My colleague Car 3 is going to go with the tenders off the runway.
Okay, copied. Well, Car 11, you are cleared to remain on the runway of 34 left, and just let me know if you need anyone else brought onto the runway.
Yeah, no worries.
Qantas 520, sorry, we've just got to get approval from the fire tenders behind you before they let you go on that apron. Are you happy just to sit there for
time being, or do you have an urgency to get onto a base?
Qantas 5, was that Qantas 520?
Yeah, sorry, we just need to get approval for you to actually enter the apron. Are you happy just to wait there, or do you have some kind of urgency to actually get onto a base?
No, we're happy to wait.
Qantas 520, and you are cleared to Bay 8.
Clear to Bay 8, 520.
And Fire Commander, are you listening out on 121.7 ground?
Yes, that's correct. I am on 121.7, Fire Commander.
Fire Commander, roger, and just confirming the subject aircraft is taxiing onto bay number 8. You can follow as required onto that apron.
Yeah, roger, we'll go. If I can get in touch with the pilot again on 131.
And Qantas 520, the Fire Commander has just asked if you return to 131.0 when able, no further requirements on this frequency.
Okay.
All stations waiting departure. If you are on frequency, as you can probably hear, there is a little bit going on, so there will just be further delays. Fire Commander or any other tender vehicles, if you're still on frequency, if you can contact ground now, please, on 121.2. Still up there is cleared, will the runway be serviceable, or would you like to do one more pass of the runway just to double check?
No, I'm confident the rest of the runway is serviceable, so once we're off here, we'll get to the runway.
Car 11, thank you.
Probably got to send to another still.
Company, copy, runway is serviceable and back with us, and I'll let ground know you're coming, thank you.
With the fuel spill cleaned and runway 34 left serviceable, the first aircraft, a Q-Link Q400, departs at 2:29 Zulu. With only one runway open, the congestion continues. Finally, at 5:33 Zulu, 4 hours after the incident, runway 34 right reopens, with the first departure being Jetstar 460, an Airbus A320 bound for Ballina. Finally, delays begin to ease. Qantas engineering staff conducted a preliminary inspection of the engine, and the company reported the incident was a contained engine failure. The Australian Transport Safety Bureau launched an investigation, noting it was reported that some engine debris had exited the engine through the tailpipe and started a grass fire, which was extinguished by the ARFFS. No other aircraft damage was evident. A photo published by the Australian Broadcasting Corporation shows internal damage to the engine's turbine blades. Qantas engineers and maintenance staff replaced the engine, and the aircraft resumed service on November 14.